Remote Sensing Society and invite her to speak to you. Coming up, Melba. Now, Melba has been attending Igarss for many years and has been a member of ADCOM since the 1990s. So please welcome your new GRSS President, Professor Melba Crawford.
Thank you, Simon. And on behalf of the IEEE Geoscience and Remote Sensing Society, I'm really delighted to welcome you to Igarss 2013 and to have the opportunity to share with you some of our accomplishments and highlight some of our ongoing initiatives. As you can see, we'll start out looking at our membership. Here we go. We are doing quite well. Membership is variable depending on the time of the year, depending on when people renew their memberships or join, but you can see that there's a steady trend. Currently we have on the order of 3,330 members, and relative to IEEE overall, whose membership is growing, as of May 2013, about 1%, and the society memberships overall, which are up 3.2%, then our membership is up 4.6%, so we're extremely proud of that. The geographic distribution of our membership is somewhat different than IEEE overall. We might say that we are a little bit more globalized, if you will. The distribution from across the region shows that we have greater membership in Europe and the Middle East and Africa than overall is represented in IEEE. Our membership is decreasing in terms of a percentage within the USA regions, but as with overall IEEE, it is growing dramatically in Asia and the Pacific. We are proud of our grassroots chapters. We currently have 47 and are proud to say that since 2012 there are 7 new chapters. You can see in the second column that we have added in Europe, Latin America, Asia, and the Pacific, both in terms of GRSS chapters and in terms of the third column, which would be joint chapters. We have additional chapters of the 7 that we note here. There are 4, Turkey, a student branch in Colombia, Bangalore, India, Gujarat, India, and 3 more that are actually joint chapters in Indonesia, Melbourne, and Singapore, and 4 more that are in formation. I'm happy to say that I got an email this morning that said the student branch of the Beijing chapter in China has just been approved. Our journals are doing very well. Our transactions journal has an impact factor of 3.5, which is the highest ever, and is now number 22 out of 22 remote sensing journals. We're also pleased that it's number 13 in the electrical and electronic engineering journals, and 15th overall in IEEE journals. Our letters has an impact factor of 1.8 and is 7 out of 22 in remote sensing journals. JSTARS has made a dramatic increase in its impact factor, is now number 4 out of 22 in remote sensing. All 3 of the journals are currently hybrid open access. Our newest publication, of which we're very proud, is the Geoscience and Remote Sensing magazine. All members should have received a copy of the first issue, and the second issue has come out. This is going to be an electronic journal, and we'd like for you to stop by the booth if you didn't receive a copy of the magazine. I said journal, I meant magazine, where we have the first issue. And I think you'll agree with us that it's just really a great contribution to our publications. Our technical activities have been increasingly active in recent years. You'll see some new names. Our Data Archiving and Distribution Committee, because of the scope of its work, is now the Earth Science Informatics Committee. We also have expanded the Data Fusion Committee to include image analysis. Our liaisons continue in IEEE USA's Government Relations Policy Committees and with the IEEE Standards Association and ISO TC 211 Standard Algorithm Data and Evaluation Working Group. The role of these technical activities, and I would call them communities overall, is to not only represent our society interests in particular areas of specialty, but to foster connections between members who have these interests, and to provide an entry point for new people who may be non-members but have similar interests. They've been active recently in organizing topical special sessions. You'll see some of these at Igarss. Organizing journals of special issues. They are contributing a regular column to the new magazine, and conduct contests, which students always love. One of these that's very popular is the Data Fusion Contest, and this year it involved hyperspectral data and LiDAR data. We have two categories of winners, one associated with the best paper and the other the best classification outcome. I'd like to show you something about that that's even more impressive. More than 900 users registered for participating in this opportunity, and they range from government agencies, space agencies, national labs, universities, etc. On the left, what you see is a distribution in the pie chart of countries with more than 10 participants. And on the right, you see a distribution associated with the downloads. It's particularly impressive to see the new members who are participating in this opportunity. Our overall globalization strategy is a three-pronged effort. We invest in regional programs and currently are focusing on Africa, Asia, and South America. Our second prong is to participate in collaborative efforts with other international organizations, including the United Nations and the Joint Board of Geospatial Information Societies. We have many ad hoc infrastructure support activities that are ongoing, associated with, for example, regional specialty workshops. And of course, we are very involved globally in mentoring, particularly to support transfer of technology. I'd like to point to one particular initiative that is a grassroots initiative, but is illustrative of the kind of thing that we're investing in relative to education. There's a global remote sensing course that's being developed for South America. Of course, it will be in Spanish, but because it's scalable, then we believe that it can actually be translated to other languages, as well as an example for additional courses with other sorts of thematic focuses. It'll be based on a MOOC philosophy, it'll be online, it'll be free, and we think that this is the best practice. So with that, I'd like to say that our goals are both inward and outward looking. We hope to increase our own visibility, as well as better establish our changing identity. We want to become a stakeholder in initiatives globally and increase membership. In the long run, we hope to identify potential leaders and prominent people in developing countries who will also join us in expanding our global reach. As part of this, we will provide education and training, and we hope to contribute to environmental, human, and societal benefits. We hope that you will join us in this learning